Welcome back to Summit Sunrise. Here is Suzanne from the town of Frisco. And you know, Frisco is just home to so many amazing summer events. And what's going on? Let's start off with what's happening tonight.
Tonight is our Thursday night concert, and it is my favorite event. Unfortunately, tonight is the last one of the summer. I know.
Oh my gosh.
I can't believe it. But every Thursday night through June, July, and August, we do a Thursday night concert from 5:30 to 7:30 in the historic park. And it's free to the public, and it is by far my favorite event. It is a great community outing, and you get to watch everybody dancing and socializing and having a great time. And tonight is going to be by far the epitome of it, because we have a band called Off the Record, and Off the Record, super cover band. You're going to know every song they play. You're going to sing along. It's going to bring back memories. It's going to be so much fun.
That sounds awesome. Now, do you have to get tickets for that?
No, completely free. Best happy hour in town, 5:30 to 7:30, and every beverage you buy supports a local nonprofit. Tonight, our nonprofit partners are Summit County Preschool.
That's so cool.
Great cause, early education, fun music, and you know, bring the dog, bring the kids, bring the blanket, and come out and have a great time.
Oh, that sounds amazing. Okay, so that kicks off tonight, 5:30 over at the Frisco Historic Park. Now, as we head into the weekend, what's going on?
We are going to showcase our Frisco Bike Park. If you have not been out there, which I can't believe, but if you haven't been out there, it is an amazing facility of all different kinds of riding. There's mountain biking, there's dual slalom, there's pump tracks and dirt jump facilities, and of course it connects to half of the recreation pathway, so if you're a roadie, you can go do road. So this weekend is Outlaws of Dirt, and it is so much fun. It is BMX to the extreme degree. You know, we are going to have fun competitions of demonstrations of tricks. The competition is really cool because there's a couple different divisions. Like sometimes it's an actual competition for points, and sometimes they just let all the competitors go down and do tricks, and they go, that was an awesome trick, here's a water bottle. You know, and so everybody, no matter what level you are, can come compete, or you can come spectate. It's inspiring. It'll get you wanting to be on a bike, and it'll get you just amazed at what can be accomplished on a bike. The other thing that's really cool is if you're not a huge biker, because it's kind of all day for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and because there's so many different things going on, you still can get on the bike park amenities. So you can still come out, and once you get inspired, try some stuff out and then go through some stuff, because there's lots of good breaks and there's tons of good experts out there to show you what to do.
That's cool. I have to tell you, you know, we were shooting out there not too long ago, and it was my first time there. It's amazing to just, even if you don't want to attempt any of those things, but to watch them do their stuff. I mean, it is very inspiring. I would absolutely agree.
And it's not all jumps, so if you aren't a big person who wants to get air, you know, there's great rollers. We've even redone the park a little bit for this event, so there's bridges and a few more quarter pipe areas. So for some of us who leave the ground by accident, it is still really fun to kind of go through a couple different lines on the bike park, and you can definitely manage it. We see 4-year-olds and 5-year-olds out there all the time.
Oh, I love it. You gotta love Summit County. Now, coming up too, this is something that I love about Frisco, is when it gets to be fall, you guys have one of the most gorgeous settings anywhere in the Rockies. And as we kind of welcome in September, I know that you don't quit with the activities. So, you know, we've got a lot going on in the next few days, but then as we actually get into September, what do you have happening?
You know, September doesn't end for us. We bring in Fall Fest, and it was funny, I was out running this morning, and you could see little tiny patches of aspen trees going yellow.
Really?
You know, just a few, just here and there,
oh
and you're just like, oh, it's coming, and you know, it's just so gorgeous when it does it. And in Frisco particularly, we have these beautiful long alleyways of aspens that are just gorgeous to walk through, hike through, bike through, and do that kind of stuff. But we bring an event called Fall Fest into town. That's September 7th from 10 a.m. to 6. And essentially, the best way to describe it is it's everything that's great about fall put on Main Street. And so we bring in lumberjacks to give you some fun entertainment. We bring in music. We bring in a seasonal market, which, you know, you can get your last peaches and your, you know, some good fall vegetables and just get ready for making some amazing butternut squash soup and all kinds of fun stuff like that. We have some caterers out there who give us all different kinds of food for it. There's tons of stuff for the kids. There's face painting and bounce houses and all kinds of entertainment. And it's just a really fun way to bring it all together. And it benefits Friends of the Dillon Ranger District, which is so important to us because they give us all this beautiful open space to enjoy in the fall. But the best event, and you know this because you're an athlete too, and we're both trying to get our run on, is like sometimes, you know, waking up early in the morning to get your run on just isn't enough motivation.
Yeah, I definitely like to have those like signature things coming up. I like to have those markers that I'm like really pushing for. Otherwise, yeah, getting up at 5 a.m., I'm like, my bed's so much more comfortable.
It's so much more comfortable to just drink a coffee. So we have the return of our Mount Royal Ascent. And the Mount Royal Ascent is a 1,500-foot climb as part of a 5K trail race to the top of Mount Royal. And my favorite part about this is the finish line is at the top. So depending on how your knees are, you're just climbing.
I love that. I love that because, you know, I already have noticed, like, I do not enjoy long downhills on my knees.
No,
I don't like,
you know,
like
some
that.
of us are not descenders, you know.
No.
Some of us are not ascenders either, but we're working on it.
Exactly.
So registration for Mount Royal is available right now. It's discounted until about September 5th. So it's a good time to get in. The best thing about, you know, the Mount Royal hill climb is not only the sense of accomplishment, but the spectacular view when you get up there. And then, of course, we're going to celebrate with a Royal Court of Bloody Marys. And then, of course, Fall Fest. So, you know, one quick 5K, and then you can earn the rest of your day.
I think that sounds amazing. All right, you guys, there's obviously plenty of events to be choosing from. Most of them are completely free to enjoy. And if you want to get all the details, where do people go?
Townofrisco.com is the best resource.
All right, well, check it out, you guys. Make sure you make it to that the last Thursday night concert series. You're going to love it. We have to take another quick break here in Summit Sunrise, and we'll be back with more, so don't go anywhere.